Sydney.
And I'm Logan.
We're glad you could join us tonight for the opportunity to show us our building. Follow me and try to keep up because there's a lot of ground to cover.
Welcome to Quincy Jr. High School. QJHS is the leader of Me School. Here we practice Covey's 7 habits of highly effective teens and use these habits to develop our leadership skills. Our goal is to become a lighthouse school. Being named a Covey Lighthouse School is the highest recognition a school can achieve from the Franklin Covey organization. We would be one of the first junior highs in the United States to achieve this honor.
Over the past 75 years, this building has seen many first-class musicians perform in the auditorium. In fact, the auditorium is named after Paul Morrison, who was the director of the QPS music department from 1921 to 1951. Watch your step and let's head up to the stage.
The Morrison Theater was designed by architect James Chubb and opened in 1931. It is recognized for its outstanding architectural features and serves as a home for QJHS music and fine arts events and many school and community events. Each month we hold school-wide assemblies to highlight the habits and recognize our student leaders.
Our CTR class has talked a lot about goals this year as we plan for our futures. We have learned that there are different types of goals, short-term, intermediate, and long-term goals. So we are here to talk a little about those today.
room in the halls you will see charts showing the progress we are making in our classes. Many students are also keeping personal tracking pages. This helps us set our goals for academic success.
Let's take a look to see what's going on with Mrs. Cross's 7th grade language arts class.
Each month, we recognize 50 students to be Leaders of the Month. Our teachers nominate students who are living the habits and show leadership qualities. Their pictures are posted to this board, they are treated to ice cream, and they are honored in our monthly assembly.
Let's now check out our newest computer lab.
It's just another day. It's just another day. It's just another day. It's just another day.
Welcome to our new lab. As part of the multi-year technology plan, this lab is the first to be installed for students to use. Our classes use the lab to type papers for projects, create PowerPoints, and check our grades. Other part of our technology plan was the installation of new wireless access points. These hubs can be found throughout the halls and all classrooms here at QGHS.
It's just another day. It's just another.
It sounds like Mr. Schuler is getting his freshman choir warmed up. Go ahead and listen for a few seconds. Let's go check out the gym and see what's going on in there today. Before we leave the gym, you'll see how successful our athletic teams have been doing over the years.
It's just another day. It's just another day. It's just
This is the lower gym. When the building was constructed, a swimming pool was built in this area. However, it was never used.
another day. It's just another day. It's just another day. It's just another day.
while we're here, let's take a look and see what Mr. Stafford's classes are doing today in shop.
It's just another day.
Welcome to our new fitness room. Funds to renovate this room and supply the equipment came from the PE department's budget, community donations, and grants. Currently, PE classes use the fitness room 2 times per week. Many of our teachers use this facility as well after school. The artwork on these walls was completed by our freshman art students. It's a great place to work up sweat and sharpen the saw.
This is the Annex 2. In order to solve the problem of overcrowding in the cafeteria and the annex, this room was converted into an eating area. Now we have a room to sit comfortably and safely during lunch. Our cafeteria staff serves about 1,200 meals per day. On average, that's about 200 breakfasts and 900 to 1,100 lunches. The chicken nugget meal is probably the most popular. On this day, lines go out the door and down the halls.
I promise it has never been this quiet in here. One of our biggest secrets at QJHS is behind this door. As a part of FDR's New Deal during the Great Depression, the WPA helped finance the remodeling of this area into a rifle range.
class in the green room.
This is the Quincy Jr. High School's greenhouse. It was in use for a long time. It was used as storage, but last year my science teacher, Mrs. Spranger, decided that we should revive it, basically. I come out here almost every day and I water the plants. Sometimes we repot them. I have a few kids usually come out here wanting to help, which I think is great because, and it also helps because kids these days don't know what their food comes from. They just know, oh, it's in the grocery store, oh, it's in Walmart, it's in the fresh food aisle, so it must be fresh food. But here we're trying to teach kids that what plants are like, and I find it fascinating that even though plants don't have all the blood in the veins that we have, they have things called roots, which many of the kids didn't realize what they were, because Mrs. Spranger pulled out a pot and she showed them it, and they said, what are these white things? And we're like, oh, those are roots. That even though they are living and they don't have blood and all that, they do have roots, and it's different to see a new way of life. Thanks for visiting our greenhouse.
We're now going to head up to the 3rd floor. An escalator sure would be nice right about now.
This area of our building served as a study hall for several decades. However, due to the reinstatement of elective courses, the study hall area is no longer utilized. The carpet was removed along with the tables. Now we have a bright hallway with easy access to classrooms around the building. We hope to soon add artwork to the student area.
Hey you, yeah, the one in the back that hasn't stopped talking the whole time.
This is the library, and expressing respect in the library is using the appropriate language, tone, and volume. Shh.
The library is a valuable resource for students to do homework before and after school. The students can also find books for enjoyment and research. Computers are available for typing and research. Classes also utilize the library.
Now I'm going to show you to another interesting place that most staff members in this building don't even know about. However, due to its secrecy, I cannot reveal the location at this time. If you want to know where this can be found, you will have to come back for a behind-the-scenes tour of our school.
There are several stories as to how these paw prints came to be and where this cat might be today, but that will be a different tour. Let's make a quick stop in Miss Schwartz's 7th grade geography class, and then we will head up to Miss Colombo's 8th grade U.S. history class.
Alright, y'all. And one of the questions was, does anyone die from the violence? And what I got was, they technically don't die, they just get like their hands cut off or whatever, it's like a consequence if they do something wrong. But some people do die if they get like there's too much blood.
You can, but you don't have to. You just need the direct impact of the that. You made it faster and stuff for disease. But here's where you're going to explain the video.
Let's check on Mr. Scholl's 8th grade U.S. history class, which is currently covering the First Industrial Revolution. On this part of the tour, make sure you stay close. We will be traveling through the back hall, and I'm sure you've heard all the rumors about how dangerous they are.
Teachers are using data to track student progress and achievement. Let's see how this 8th grade English class is using data.
Some teachers, like Mrs. Dix, like to include music and dance into their lessons.
Ready to sing? Ready? Here we go. Here is the time. Keep dancing. Keep dancing.
By my side, what could I do to get my
Students and teachers have embraced PBIS and it is incorporated into our lives at QJHS. Let's see how Mrs. Fleer's 7th grade language arts students start their class.
Go blue. Be prepared. Live responsibly and safely. Use time wisely. Express respect. Go blue.
Let's see what's going on in Spanish today.
Okay, clase.
Bienvenidos a Quincy Jr. High School.
Okay, it's time to head up to the freshman floor. What's that? Oh yes, students and staff do get a lot of exercise walking up and down and around the building. I agree. Let's take the elevator.
Mrs. Dunn wanted to, her freshman English students could act out one of Shakespeare's finest on the stage in her class.
These stained glass skylights are located in each four corners of the building on the fourth floor. The stained glass custom-built domes are illuminated from the top and the bottom. Pictured in the glass are many historical moments from the United States history, including one of Betsy Ross sewing the original United States flag.
Although most students don't even know what a typewriter is, Miss Little's keyboarding class teaches a very valuable lesson and important skill.
How many of you knew here at QJHS we have a fifth floor?
The band room is now fully remodeled thanks to a grant from the QPS Foundation, made possible by a private donation from the Lupker family.
Our next stop on the tour is just across the hall.
The art room is a busy place, once again, thanks to the return of exploratory arts for 7th and 8th grade. The Art Guild meets here too, every Monday afternoon.
Let's now go see how Mrs. Vogler's environmental science students are determining soil content by testing different soil samples.
Centimeters, okay. So she's going to write that we're in centimeters here, right, Morgan?
Yes.
Thanks, okay. Now we said that the sand was the bottom layer, and then the middle layer was comprised of what? Silt, okay, and then the top layer was the clay.
As you can see, our school is full of leaders, young and old, who are constantly looking for ways to reach their fullest potential. Let's go look at one of the last ways our students are fulfilling leadership roles and discovering hidden talents.
It's just another day. It's just another day. It's just another day.
education.
Student White House team will meet tomorrow at 12:30 in room 318.
Students who sold candy bars for the DC trip need to turn them the money in.
It is almost 7 o'clock, so we should get everybody back to the gym.
It's just another day.
Right through these doors will get you to where you need to be. Thank you again for your time, for taking the time out of your busy schedule to come check out the great things happening at QJHS. Please come back and check out all the activities and classes we have to offer anytime you'd like.